Hello, my friends. Welcome to Life Expansion. I'm Jason Stephenson, and this is little dog Dharma, and it's lovely to see you guys here. I'll just give him a little bit of a schmacko just for staying around. It's great to see you guys. Thank you very much for joining, and I know that there's a few of you on the chat that have been here, so I'd like to shout out to you all, Adele and Jay and Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Elena, Seal, lovely to see you. Iadis, and who else have we got there? Heather, hello everyone. April, Christina, hello. I'm guessing that you can hear me all okay. And here's Dharma, he wants another bit there. Come on, there you go. And Donna, hello Donna, Deb, Annie, Dennis, g'day. Jane, Robin, lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all. And I saw Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Lovely to see you guys. Welcome to you all. And welcome to those of you that are on the live stream. And also welcome to those of you that are going to, that are seeing this at a later time. You're here in spirit. Okay, so we're all one, we're all connected here. Lovely to see the chat too. I was catching glimpses of it before I was beginning here, and just to see the community, the feel of the community there. There's something going on there that's really beautiful. I'm in awe over that. I love to see that. I love to see this community. So this is good in many aspects. So welcome one and welcome all, and today, I'll give you another bit, there you go. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a mantra meditation and a bit of a body scan to start off with as well. So it's a bit different from what I normally do. There's one more bit there. What I normally do is take you guys on a guided meditation, and so in a way a guided meditation it can be easier to do because your mind can be taken on a journey, whereas with silent meditation, with either mantra meditation or mindful meditation just with the breath, it's totally up to you and your thoughts. And can I just get just check in on this, that just to make sure the music is not too loud for you guys, because it's quite loud for me, but it might not be so loud for you. So I just wanted to check that before I go on. Hi Eunice, I know that you've got to go. Blessings to you. And Dennis, the community is sizzling, that's for sure. No more, Dharma. No more. That's it. It's okay. That's perfect. Great. Thank you. Balance is fine. Perfect. All about balance. So, yeah. First of all, I want to touch on a few things. I've got some notes up here that I just want to slide across. But first of all, with the body scan, why am I incorporating a body scan to start this off? A body scan is really great to begin a meditation, to tune in, to be totally aware of all that is going on within our body. And that be thoughts, feelings, sensations, emotions, pain. And I want to relate this back to last night when I was doing a body scan meditation just before bedtime. I've had this bit of this allergy up here over the last few days, and it's been bothering me. It's been itchy. It's been sore sometimes, and so I've been carrying it around with me for a few days. Anyway, what happened was with this meditation, when I began to do the body scan, I was scanning from the top of the head, of course, down to the tips of my toes, but the first thing that came to me, the attention, was this part here, this allergy. And I said, okay. So I really zoned in on this part. And I thought on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really painful and annoying and one being nothing. Where am I at now with this? And when I zoomed in on that one moment, just because that's all it is, we're talking about moment after moment after moment. When I thought, okay, what is going on here now? Do you know what? There was virtually no pain. I checked in on it and I'm like, no itchiness. It was just like sensations, nothing there. And I realized that so for a lot of it, I've been exaggerating it and carrying it around in my mind because it has been itchy and painful. So our minds are really powerful to want to latch onto things and to carry that around with us. And this can happen with excruciating pain as well. I've told this before, but I'll just quickly touch on it. When I broke my tib and fib, I got bowled over by this 50-kilo dog, believe it or not. And I was lying there. My leg was deformed. My foot was just totally disconnected. And yes, there was a lot of pain there. Yes, I won't deny that. It was excruciating. But then when I looked down at my foot and I saw it was totally out of place, like disconnected, my mind triggered off even more pain, and it was like almost unbearable, and I wanted to pass out. And I thought, okay, now's the time to put to practice what I talk about so often. So I'm going to see if I can face this. And I had to wait 40 minutes for the ambulance, so there was no painkillers. I was just there. And I zoned in on that, and when I really began to sense the pain and to become aware of the pain, in that moment, just that moment after moment after moment, it began to lessen. Yes, it was still painful, but something about just acknowledging the pain can be a really embracing the pain, embracing the feelings, whatever, can really shine a light on it. And it's sometimes not as bad as what our minds can make out. So I'm going to incorporate a body scan today with that. Now, with the mantra meditation, you often hear about this in the Hindi with the Om mantra. And Om, up, come on, up, up. Good boy. So you often hear about this with the mantra meditation, the Om, which is connected to the vibrational sound. And I know Om I think it's said to be the sound of the universe, resonates with all of nature, 432 hertz. Now, we're doing something a little different today. What we're going to do is select a word. And this is going to be your personal mantra, if you like, selecting a word. And we're not going to be doing it out loud, but we're going to be mentally repeating it to ourselves. And basically, this is like a lot of the meditations we talk about focusing on the breath and using the breath, our breathing, as an anchor point. So when our mind wanders, we can come back to the breath, the sensation of the breath coming in and out our nose. This mantra works in the same way. We're going to repeat this word. You can use any word. It can be love, healing, peace, happiness, joy, tree, sky, sun, whatever you choose to use. And you repeat it mentally to yourself. Love, 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 silently. So when the mind wanders, you just come back to the word love, 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 love. In fact, I'm going to use healing today. And so it might go something like this. I'm going to speak this out loud now, okay? The mantra and my thoughts, just to give you a concept of how this can go on inside my head. So I'm going to begin. Healing, healing, healing. This is ridiculous. My thoughts are saying healing, 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 healing. That music's loud. Healing, 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 healing. I'm getting in the zone. Healing, healing. Okay, you kind of get me what I'm saying here. Our thoughts can still wander away, but we keep bringing it back to this place, to this awareness, to this mantra. So I'm hoping, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to sit with this mantra. No words spoken, just your mantra for, what have I got here? 15 minutes. Would you like to do it for 15 minutes? I'm suggesting 15 minutes. If I can cut it a bit shorter than that, but I think 15 minutes will give it a really good go. And if you get bored, if the boredom thought comes up, then acknowledge the boredom thought and go, okay, boredom there, but I'm going back to my word, mantra. Healing, or love, or peace, or whatever you choose to use. That sounds good. And you might get moments of this time, you might get moments of being so in the now, so in the zone. And there's nothing more beautiful than that. But of course, with meditation, we've got to let go of all the expectations. We're not to expect anything, right? We're just to do it, to be aware, to be present in this moment. Because we don't know when our last breath is. And the more aware we can be in life, the more we can live with joy and happiness, love. Can I share with you something really quickly, what happened this morning? I normally do a routine of come out here in the lounge room and I do my exercises, go and have my juice, and then go back to do work. And today I heard this music. I think it was from the movie Tarzan, called Trashin' the Camp. And had this really cool beat to it. And go and check it out. And I found myself in the moment dancing around and I played it 3 or 4 times. I thought, okay, this is my morning mantra now. This is my joy. I'm going to add this to as a reward for my exercise routine, which I just get through. But it was such a joyous thing to do. Give it a try sometime. Maybe you already do that. And I know SEAL dancers, I know that for sure. So, hi Lulu, thank you very much. Barbara, I could spend all day with you. Okay, this is great. So, Dharma was looking at me while I was dancing around just looking at me like, what on earth? He used to do this. He hasn't done this for a while. What's happening? Feeling really alive. Loving this cup of tea, but it's time to do some work. Okay. So I hope you've all got a word ready. Any word, something positive, if you can. Hello, Brunhilde. Welcome. Oh, what's the name of the song? I think it was called Trashin' the Camp. And it was from the movie Tarzan, a Phil Collins soundtrack. Trashin' the Camp. You got to check that out. It starts off with this like little drum beats and tick, 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 tick. And then it just goes into the whoa. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Maybe I'll play it next time. I'll sort something out. I think I need my own theme song here that we can just groove to at the end of a meditation. I think that would be perfect. So, okay, so grab your word. We'll do a body scan first, just to check in on your body. That'll only go for a few minutes, 2 minutes or something. And then we'll go into the mantra, and I'll put the timer on, and we'll do it for 15 minutes. And let's just see how we go. And we can just talk about it a little bit afterwards if you've got time. Okay. Okay, Okay, so sitting comfortably, preferably back straight, not too slouched over or shoulders back, not held rigid, just comfortable for you. And you can put your palms just by your side and gently closing your eyes. And as always, we can begin by taking in 3 deep breaths, in through the nose. And these initial ones we can blow out through the mouth. Just bringing your breathing back to in and out through your nose comfortably. And scanning now from the top of your head. You're going to work your way down, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And just checking in with any bodily sensations, thoughts, feelings, emotions, pain, itch, and not doing anything about it, but simply acknowledging it. If you feel any uncomfortableness, check into that area where you're uncomfortable. Really zone in right now in this moment. And on a scale of between 10 being really uncomfortable and 1 being really comfortable, what's going on for you in this very moment? Not trying to change anything. Just embracing this moment. Breath by breath. Moment by moment. Now, I want you to get your mantra word, your one word that you would like to repeat. And I'll set the timer here. And we're going to begin for 15 minutes, just in peace, in this moment. Repeating that mantra over and over again. And anytime thoughts wander, just come back, bring your mind back to this mantra. back into the space, awareness of the room that you're currently in. Any sounds that you can hear within your room. And when you are ready, just opening your eyes and welcome home. Lovely to see you there, and if you want to share some of your experience, please do so. I hope that alarm wasn't too loud. It sort of startled me a bit here, but it might not have been so loud for you. You're welcome, Jamie. So some good experiences there. That was awesome. Dennis had a couple of big yawns and a hasty laugh, but got back to it. Wasn't too loud, okay. That was a lovely meditation. I think we might do some more of those too. The interesting thing is Dharma was nudging my hand and began to lick me and just he wasn't going to leave me alone, and I had to end up just I know that he wanted to get under this blanket here, and so I had to just lift this up, and then he get under it and I shut it back down. Otherwise, he would have kept going the whole meditation, and I'm not that enlightened yet to just ignore that. I had to do something about it. Dharma's steps made it even more calming, with such a home feeling. Oh, until it rained. The first 10 minutes was great until it rained. Hello, Shelley. And hello to Art Charles too. Lovely to see you. It was interesting, I'd picked this word, and I'm interested if anyone else had a similar experience. I picked this word out, healing was my mantra. And I was only getting into a little of the way, and then my mind said, no, change that word to heal. And so it was this backwards and forwards thing, and then I said, okay, heal. And then another part of my mind said, no, you started with healing, leave it at healing. Okay. And then this awareness kicked in and said, your only job was to start that, to keep that mantra, so keep the mantra. So it was like healing. So I went back to healing and I stayed there. But it was just interesting, the thought process that was going on backwards and forwards. So Robin says, I picked the word life. Great. Awesome. My words kept changing, yeah. So other people have had the same experience, similar experience. Yes, my word was love, and I wanted to switch to breathe. Then I changed to forgive. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Bye-bye, Dennis. All the best. Laughter meditation. That's a great idea, Jamie. Yeah, I'd heard someone had done something like that. That would be good. That would be good. Adele says, I picked calm and became very calm with a slow breath. And Geezer, I chose grateful. Annie, I picked happiness. I don't have enough of that in my life. Good move. Yeah, and Jamie says, I think it's okay to change the word, and it is okay to change the word. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. As long as it's meaningful to you. Yeah. It's just the mind of how our mind can play, really wants to play games with us, and that's when, with this, with the meditation process, how we can really begin to see how this, almost like a battle internally in the mind, goes on. It just this side wants to be right and that side wants to be right, and it's all the ego stuff, and then of course there's no right or wrong with any of this. It just is. And I'd like to recommend a book, and I have written this in the description. I could probably write it in the chat. If you aren't already, of a guy by the name of Jon Kabat-Zinn, Jon. Hold on, I'll write this in here. And look, I have, his name is Jon Kabat. I hope I've got that right. Zinn. And the book is Full Catastrophe Living. I believe that's what it's called. Full Catastrophe Living. Can you just forgive my spelling, guys, because I can't correct it because I'm finding this hard to read from this distance. Okay. So anyway, it's Jon Kabat-Zinn, and it's Full Catastrophe Living. What an amazing book. This Jon Kabat-Zinn is the mindfulness guru of the West, if you like. He runs the mindfulness-based stress reduction clinics throughout the USA and other parts of the world now, and where it's been scientifically proven to help with pain reduction in hospitals. The book is amazing. I have read it and read it and read it, and will continue to keep reading it, because every time I read it, I pick up some more wisdom from him. He's a major influence in a lot of my work too. I truly recommend him. I can't recommend him enough. You might have, a few of you might have heard from him. Yes, Andrea, yes, his program is in Massachusetts, where I am. Oh, I would so love to go to one of his workshops, one of his programs. G'day, Mike. Lovely to see you, mate. Yeah, so I truly recommend that book. And I think before we go, what we might do is get Dharma get Dharma to pick out a card for us. Oh, April, Jason, what are those two rocks by the Himalayan salt lamp? These ones are citrine. I'll show you. I love citrine. That's citrine there. It's kind of like amethyst, but it's really beautiful. This one's even nice because it's twisted. I like this one. It's really beautiful. Yeah, lovely. So it's lovely to, really lovely to experience that with you guys. And I guess for me it was lovely too, because during a guided meditation, a lot of the times I'm whilst I'm giving you the guided meditation, I'm half in the meditation, half in the thought process of leading you. But this was so good to experience this meditation just sitting with you and going deep myself. So it was great. It was really good. Really loved that. And if you would like more of that without me leading, please let me know too, because I want to be of service for you. I want to know what you guys want too. So you are more than welcome to leave messages and what you would prefer and what you like, because then that gives me more of an idea as to what's best suited for you, if I go down that path. Bye-bye, Jamie. Have a lovely day. You're most welcome too. Bye-bye. Okay, we end off with a card, and we'll see if Dharma will pick a card for us, an angel card. Then you can all go to bed, those of you that are up really late. Can you, before you, hold on, before you go, pick a card for us. He's like, nah, stuff you. Okay, I'm going to pick a card. He's not willing to do it today. Okay, so we picked this one. And this one says, this is angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. I don't know if you can see that, but that's it there. There we go. And I think that's all about surrendering, accepting what's happening with us, our cares and worries, just accepting, and then surrendering, being there. We can't necessarily escape pain. We can't escape worries. But I think when we surrender, when we just let it go, just let it be sitting there on the platter, if you like, and just that alone helps it to dissolve. So I send you guys all the love in the world, and I thank you very much for joining me. It's always an honor to come back week after week and to sit with you, to be with you. So I send you all the love in the world, and thanks very much. And from myself and from Dharma, who's probably sitting by the heater right now, much love to you, and have a lovely day or evening. Thank you very much, guys. We'll get to the screen wherever that is. Not that one. That one. Okay, goodbye.